It's been 1 week and we're still with this challenge. So let me tell you about my week and how it's been. This challenge has shaped me somehow, and it's been building and building habits, the habits to read, the habit to work, and the habit to just study. I included those three, and also my journal. I've been consistent with my journal lately, all this week, and I'm really grateful. I can show you my journal. I started this journal in November 27. I think I had some days before the challenge, but you see, I have all these writings right here. And so I just want to be thankful with life, with God, for this opportunity, this challenge that pushed me a little bit towards my goals. And at first, it wasn't intended to be this long. It wasn't intended because for how weak I was before this challenge, let's say, I was so weak that I couldn't even just pick up a book again. I want to say back in the day, I'm not old, but back when I was 14, I used to be so consistent with everything. I think that was my prime, to be honest. I was exercising, at least even if it was from home, but I was exercising, I was reading, I was waking up early, so that those were things that I was doing when I was young. But after that, between those years, it kind of slowed down a little bit because it was just, I don't know, I was just being focused. I was chasing other things and not my own personal life. So now I think it's like the part two of my life, and now it's just starting to shape. I'm starting to shape it again from zero because I'm repeating the same habits I was doing when I was starting to change my life for the first time. I was reading my Bible consistently. I was reading, well, I was not reading the book, but well, the Bible still counts. And I was studying, I was working on my personal work, my job, or the projects I was doing. And from that, I was just trying to do something better with my life. And now I'm seeing how the consistency and the discipline has pushed me towards a lot of thoughts I didn't have because I was had these thoughts of building a business, having going to the gym and getting good shape, and other thoughts that I wanted to do or things I wanted to do, but at the time I didn't do them because I could say of fear of what? Fear of just doing something wrong. Procrastination was my worst enemy. There was other things that were my enemies too. It wasn't like other people, it was just me and my mind. I had objections in my mind. I will tell myself that I couldn't do it. But when you start to change your perspective a little bit, you start to see the beauty of how this self improvement, quote unquote self improvement, because that's a saturated word, but I could say the beauty of you changing what you do and the beauty of being so consistent every day, seeing the things you're building up over and over again. Compound is like we could say compound interest. That's how I was doing with the pages of the books I was reading. First, I started with 5 for 2 days, then 6 for 2 days, and then 7 for 2 days. I'm starting to like progress over and over, so I don't get bored. Because if I started with 50 pages, I will get more burned out, I could say. But overall, this week has been great. God has blessed me with so many things, with my personal finance, with my personal life, well, my family, other goals I have. And when you start to see life differently, not negative like I used to do, you start to really think about, or your life starts to get better. Your life gets better. So we have 1 week of the challenge, and I hope I can continue this. Today I barely had the thought of just not quitting, but of me realizing that I was getting tired of this, but I'm really not. But at the same time, I'm just thinking, oh, it's too late. I can't do the habits because I'm compromised to do the list. If you saw the first video of my channel, you'll see that I made a list of things I had to do every day. For example, one of them was do my journal, the second was work 30 minutes on the project towards my little business, and then the third thing was just reading 5 pages, and then I increased that to 6 and then 7. And the other thing was, well, this was optional in the list, but I still do it. Is study my Bible. Is I'm trying to get some of my spiritual life or my spiritual growth still in me, so I can grow in other aspects of my life. So that's one thing. And this week is just great. Like I was saying, I felt tired to record. I'm kind of sleepy right now because yesterday I edited the video I did and it was too late. And then I had to go to sleep at, I don't know, 1 a.m. And then I woke up at 6. And then I took a nap during the class, which is a little bit bad because you're not supposed to take naps during school time, but it was necessary. And but I believe that if you keep doing things, nothing in this world has no outcome. Nothing in this world has no effect because every input has an output. So let's say, even though you're not seeing results right now, even though you're not seeing 1 million, that 1 million number, you're still building yourself. You're still progressing, building something little by little, going from level 1 to level 2, and then progressing from that. And that's how I feel. Even though I don't have 100 on one video, or I don't have 100 subscribers or 1,000 subscribers, or like $1 million a year, whatever, my life is just good because I'm starting to do things I love, which are, beneficial, benefit me, and it's helping me grow. So overall, this week it's been good. I'm planning to increase the quality and that of my videos, and I'm also thinking of opening or like creating a account. If you guys think that's a good idea, just comment below, or when I do my TikTok account, I'm gonna share it to you guys so you can go and follow me. So that's one of the things I wanted to say today, and I'm really grateful. Remember, don't stop doing what you're doing. But if it's bad, just stop it. But if it's good, just keep it going. And you are a real person. Well, you are valuable for, as my subscriber, you're so valuable for me because you're just supporting this channel just by watching this video. And I have a lot of things I can improve on. For example, the way I talk. Other things are the editing, the thumbnails, the description, and other things that I have to change. But over time, now action is more important than just trying to like plan in the best YouTube video that at the end is gonna perform bad, because that's how I heard people say, like they create videos and at the end that gets little views, just like I did yesterday. I had good thumbnail, good editing, I could say decent editing, and it got one view. But something, expecting 1 million views for one video when I'm starting, that's just not logical, but it can be good at the same time. So sorry for just extending this video, and I just want to tell you that don't give up. It's okay, but it's okay to stay the same. And please like and subscribe and comment down below for future ideas you guys can give me. Maybe do a blog, something like that. But I'll see you in the next video or tomorrow. And 笑。